What's up, baby? We headed down the bayou today. It's a beautiful Friday morning. I got one of the last loads of lumber. I got one more load I gotta bring out tomorrow, my siding. But look, I got all of that. I got all my rafters. I got my 2x6x10s for my beams. I got my 16 for my king. Look, I got all my sheet metal. I got some 29 gauge galvanized I had bought for the roof. And we headed out. It's gonna be a long, hot weekend. It's supposed to rain this afternoon, so hopefully I can beat that. So the goal for the day, on the Friday, is to stand the other two walls up and then start cutting the rafters out, because I should have some help tomorrow. 2 to 3 people supposed to come help me get these rafters up and hopefully get these sheets up. That'll be really nice, and we'll be one step closer to the process, baby. So y'all stay tuned for this. We're gonna take the river, we're gonna hit, we're gonna cruise, and that's it, baby. All right, baby, we made it to the camp. I unloaded my rafters. Got my generator with my little fan, some stuff charging. I got almost all of it out the boat. I drug a bunch of stuff out the boat. I cut up a wall. This wall that's parallel to this one. So we're about to put that up. They had a bad storm come through last night. But that's okay. You know, that's bound to happen in life. The only thing they had was a couple little sticks. I got check this out. So I got these. So these are gonna screw into the ground. And what I'm gonna do, I got 4 of them. This corner, in each corner, I'm gonna sink those into the ground. And I'm gonna take some big eye bolts and I'm gonna run some eye bolts through there, like I was telling y'all. And then I'm gonna have a ratchet strap on each corner to tie it down. You know, that's just for like if a bad hurricane comes or something for the wind, it won't take my platform. It might take the top of it, but it's not taking the bottom. I got some more stuff in the boat. I got some house wrap. Be proud of me. I got the rest of the 10 and a couple 2x4s, but I'm gonna throw that wall up. It's gonna take me a little break. It's a little hot, but I got everything. Today's going pretty smooth for sure, and everything held up from last time that we did it. It's looking great. I want to get that other wall stood up. I'm gonna use a 36-inch wide door, so I just got to figure out, once I put that wall up, I need to figure out where I'm laying that out at so I can start building this other wall. But before I build that wall, I need to build the beams that's gonna go from there to the 4x4s, and I got that 2x6x10 to go across there too. So we're gonna figure it out. I had a guy, I was on live on TikTok the other night. His name goes by Bald Crabs on there. I'll try to put it on the screen. I'll figure out how to do it, but I'll leave his TikTok in the description. He's got a YouTube too, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. I think it's like Ched, or I can't remember, but I appreciate him so much. So I was telling y'all in the last video that I didn't know about the bird box. You know, I was gonna have to figure all that out. And man, he sent me a PDF of all the cuts that I need to make and everything from my bird boxes to my rafters, because I'm doing an 8-on-12 roof. It's down to the T, and I can't be more appreciative of you, buddy. Thank you. I'm gonna get the walls up. I'm gonna do a bunch of that, and I'm gonna start cutting those rafters, and hopefully y'all enjoy this, baby. See, I got the wall up. I got it plumb. The 4x4 wasn't plumb, so what I did, I took a ratchet strap and I came at a 45 on it first to pull it this way. I connected my 2x4 to the top, and I got that measurement from the bottom. So, and then what I did after I got it this side connected, I took it from this 4x4 to the other 4x4 and I plumbed it, and I put me a little tile right there to keep it level. So I got the beam. This is gonna suck. I wish I could build the beam and then put it up, but I'm not Hercules, so it's gonna be all right. It's coming out totally. Today is just awesome, man. I'm totally satisfied. I'm making some good progress. I'm not really, you know, obliterating my body. I've been pretty tired and everything. So, but I'm overall, I'm totally satisfied with the progress that I'm getting done today. This is kind of the sucky part, because I gotta go up there. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna screw some screws through that top plate, and then I'm gonna take my 2x6 and then come back and put my 2x6 on the outside. It's gonna be my first beam right here. And the reason I'm doing the beams, one, because it looks good, and for two, I'm gonna have a little loft right here. So I want something that's gonna hold the weight. I figured out how I'm gonna do my stack right here. I'm gonna have two of them doubled up, and then one of them that comes on the side of it to catch the corner. And then I'm gonna have to measure whatever that one's gonna be. I'm gonna screw another 2x4 to that 4x4. So let's get a couple of these rolling real fast. Hopefully this don't kick my butt too bad. What I'm gonna do, I got a little block of wood. I'm gonna screw to that 4x4. That way I got something to hold one side of the 2x6 up at least, you know. So let me get that little block before I get in over my head and drop everything. So right, 5 1/4, but I'm gonna make sure because some of this lumber is all kind of different dimensions. 5 5/8. See, this one's 5 3/4. This one's 5 5/8. So I got that discrepancy I was telling you about how, and I mean it rained too, but even before it rained straight out of the shop, a lot of this lumber it's either wide, like real extra wide, or real extra long, or extra short, you know, stuff like that. So I'm gonna do, I know that one's 3/4, 5 3/4, so I'm gonna go 5 7/8 with my little block. And it's just something to hold it, you know. It ain't got to be nothing perfect, nothing fancy. All right, let's start hanging some beams, dude. Oh, suckers is heavy. What side I'm on out? This side's a lot prettier. Oh, I'm talking about like a glove, baby. All right, let's see. If I can get one screw in it. Don't really need to hold that side, but I'm scared it's gonna whip out on me. I'm just trying to. That should work. Just work it down, just work it down. That's a $400 drill right here. $400 hammer. Right there, baby. Let's see. Let me do the old hammer trick. Old hammer trick. Of course, it's on the ground. All the time, all the time. That looks good. I'll add a lot of structural integrity to this. Let's do the hammer trick one more time, just to be sure. And I'm gonna run some screws off the back of the 4x4 too, and then I'm gonna give me some plates. I'm gonna wind up putting some strong back plates on there. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Get that other. Well, I guess I'll run my screws in there first for get to doing all of that. What I'm gonna do after this little clip, I'll go ahead and get the other wall together, put the other beam up, and then I'll cut y'all on when we when I go to do that front beam, because that one's gonna be fun. That one's a good 10 foot, well, a little bit less, probably about a 9 foot span, but that's okay. What side we want out? We want this side out and that side down. Like a glove. Like a glove, baby. I just be having fun doing all of this. Got the day off of work, and you know, just like I always say, man, out here in nature and just hanging out with the birds and the bees. Beautiful, beautiful. I know my drill's starting to die, but I got some batteries charging. Just took one off the charger, put the other one. Alright, we gotta do the reverse hammer trick. It's sucked in there. I overdo a lot of things, you know, but I'd rather overdo it and not have the regret of not doing it. You know what I mean? That's beautiful. I'm gonna grab me another battery. I'm gonna finish building that old beam, and I'll cut y'all back on, baby, when we start on that front one. Today's beautiful. I'm gonna tell you, bro. This how you know you're from South Louisiana. Let me show you something, bro. I'm on the tripod. What you got, dude?
Some boudin, you know.
Where you got this from?
Stations.
You can't ever trust nobody from South Louisiana. They bring one boudin link. Look, he did offer me half of one. Now, before I say this, I'm not gonna lie with y'all, but he brought his own boudin link. He ain't bring me one. And honestly, with you, from being down here, that's kind of a slap in the face, you know.
That's pretty good too.
That's a slap in the face. But I got it on a tripod. Just mind it for a second. So I got the other one up. I got the other beam up. I got the middle one right here cut. We're about to throw that one up. That's gonna be fun. You know I love a good time. So let's see how that's gonna go. I'll cut y'all back on. Oh my God. Oh, Lord. All right, I got it. I got it. We're good. Hey, I mean, not everybody was blessed, you know. I mean, if you go to church, just go to church on Sundays, say you pray to God. All right, baby. Well, I had enough for the day. I got the front wall up. I'll show y'all the ground view. I got my door laid out with my header. I still got on this wall, there's gonna be an AC. I totally forgot about it, but I gotta modify this for the AC for the window. Probably do a 48 by whatever window. This is a 36 by 80 door, so I rough framed it 38 by 82. Put my head up, put my studs. Coming out great. Let me go on the ground and show y'all this. It's not too bad. Got ladders everywhere. Chris is starting to pick things up. It's like 3 or 4 o'clock. It's hot. It's supposed to rain around 5. But I'll show y'all what we got done. So, got the header, got the beams on, got the studs on, and that's the cabin, baby. Gotta buy some more 2x4s. And it's my fault the way that I did the corners for the beams. It is, but that's all right. You know, another $20, $30 just to make sure this thing's built completely like it should be. We don't have to worry about sagging or warping. I still got a bunch of stuff to do to the deck, a bunch of bracing to do, but we're gonna come out here tomorrow. We're gonna cut the rafters, put the Tyvek house wrap on, put the sheeting on. Probably ain't gonna put the sheeting on, but we'll get close. We'll get as much as we can, but I'll tell you, other than that, it looks good. Well, it's Saturday. We headed out. Got some help. I got the new luxury model where you can stretch out. So we're gonna get to the camp. Hopefully get a bunch of stuff done. And well, we're taking a break, but check this out. We getting it. Almost got the cab covered. We got 2 more, and that'll be the cabin. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave a hole on the front porch. That way I can get the sheet metal up without having to come through the side. Because I mean, you're looking at, we got 6 foot plus 8 foot plus that. So we're looking at 14 foot, 15 foot to grab a sheet of metal that's sharp. And it done got me real good yesterday unloading it. But we're getting it. It's coming together so great. I can't wait to show y'all towards the end of the video how it's all starting to look and everything. I got some 1x4s I got to run across the rafters. Everybody just taking a break, just trying to, you know, it ain't really too hot. It's just, I was supposed to cook and we just didn't do it, and we just all kind of tired right now. We ate breakfast this morning, but other than that, we just keep going with it, keep working with it. Chris is marking out the last of the rafters. So I actually got it figured out now. I'll show you. So it looks pretty good. Everything lines up. Spectacular. So my boy Ball Crab, I'm gonna send you an email of what to adjust on your measurement, because he done it like first thing in the morning. So I applaud him for being so quick with it, and things are going to be off, and he did tell me it was going to be off a little bit, but I'll send you the physical measurements to make everything how it's supposed to be. And the only thing you need to change is the bird box. And the bird box, the dimensions, we had to take 1 inch off of the long side of the bird box, and then we had to take a 1/4 inch off of the seat side. And I'll show you that when we're done, and I'll send you those measurements, and you can put that in your CAD, and you know, if anybody ever needs it in the future, they'll have it or you'll have it, and it'll be absolutely spot on perfect, brother. We're just gonna take us a break real fast. We'll cut you back on when we start throwing some sheet metal up. Man, it's a lot of work, and it's hard to film. You know, when we're just trying to get everything done, we got a little bit of time, and hopefully y'all all like this. All right, baby. That's it for today. It was a beautiful Saturday. I'm coming back out tonight. We'll shoot some more video tonight. But we got the rafters above the cabin. Everything looking beautiful, like it should. And we're gonna come back tomorrow, do a lot more work tomorrow. Like I said, it's just day for day, you know, just trying to do things and make things happen. It's hot, and we got a lot of cleaning up to do. We still got a lot of work to do, but we're gonna make it happen, baby. I'll cut y'all back on tonight. So this is everything you're gonna need. I got some real butter, baby. I got my Gidries. You know I love my Gidries. I got my, y'all made fun of me because I called it Rotella last time, but I got the Rotel with the cilantro and all that in there. So you're gonna need 32 ounces of some sauce. You're gonna need some Louisiana. I got 1 jalapeno diced up. We got our food processor. And then we got some beautiful South Louisiana golf cart shrimp. There's some 1680s. There's everything you're gonna need today. I'm gonna put y'all on my headset because I forgot my tripod at the camp. Cold beer never hurt. It's up to you if you want it or not, though, baby. Let me show y'all how to do this. All right, baby. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take our Gidris. Just got everything in it, in case you wanted to see. We're gonna take that. We're gonna take half a tub of that. Put that in our food processor. Kind of just gonna sit there and kind of make a paste with this. All right. We're gonna take a jalapeno. If you hear a little bit of cracking, I got some oil getting hot. I'll take a jalapeno, put it in there. We'll get our cover. I ain't used this thing in so long. And then we're just gonna put it on high. And we're gonna blend that till it's almost nothing. Get in there. Let me get a spoon. That's a fork. There's a spoon. So we're gonna take that, all the stuff that didn't get poured in there like that. Keep blending. So it's starting to come to a paste. That's what we're looking for. But we just want to get all this stuff off the sides and blend that to a paste. And it's gonna come out so delicious. You should smell that. If anybody likes to cook, you know what I'm saying. It just smells delicious, you know what I mean? So let me finish processing that. Alright, baby. Now that you got your paste, so it come out like that. We're gonna take our shrimp. We got a beautiful South Louisiana shrimp in there like that. Take that, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna pulse it to a paste. So we're gonna pulse it, I'm gonna put it on high. Once that's all done, and that's pasted up, we're gonna transfer it to that. The shrimp pasted up. You got all them onions and all them celeries and green onions pasted up. We got some Cajun two-step. I love this stuff. Y'all should really check this stuff out. That's South Louisiana to the core. So I'll support it forever. Put as much as you want. You ain't gotta put too much. This is my favorite hot sauce. I use all of them. This is just the Cajun heat, but Louisiana brand hot sauce. I love the flavor of it. We're just gonna put a little bit in there. Get that rolling. And we're gonna take all of that and we're just gonna mix that up together. Get all them peppers and onions and shrimps and seasoning. Get all that incorporated real good. And you're gonna see it's gonna take you a little bit to get it all mixed up. You know, you gotta put your wrist to work when you're cooking good homemade food that you're just gonna love, you know. But once we get all this mixed up, we're gonna turn on that old black iron skillet I got over there. And we're gonna start making that red gravy, because if we're gonna have to wait about an hour for that to cook before I really want to cook these, you know, because I want to cook these, fry these, and then put them in that red gravy. Ooh, boy, we're gonna have a mess of them. You hear me? But I'll cut y'all back on whenever we get that red gravy started, baby. Look at that! Look at that! Look at all the seasoning and flavor. All right, baby, you can see that cast iron starting to smoke. I had washed it out, but I got some real butter, unsalted butter, whole stick. Take that in that pan. Let that melt. We'll get that rolling. I don't know about a medium heat. But this stove's weird. Sometimes it get hot. Sometimes it don't get hot. Like right now I got my oil. So this is my magnet light. All I do is fry out of this. What's up, baby? All I do is fry out of this so it stays stained up like that. But we're gonna get our butter melting. We're gonna take our Gidris. We got our other tub of Gidris. I'm telling you, I love this stuff. I really do love this stuff. Because it saves you a lot of money when you look at it like cost saving. What's up, baby? Are you cooking the barbecue? Yeah, we're gonna cook some cookies in a little bit. So we take half the tub of that Gidris. And we're just gonna let that all cook down, baby. And I'm gonna show y'all when all that's browned down and what we're gonna do next. Alright. Now we got the onions all browned down and everything. I threw a little bit of garlic in there. I got my rotel. I'm gonna put that in there. Got 2 cans of that. Like I say, this is the one with the Mexican style. This is the lime and cilantro. And I'm gonna kind of just cook them tomatoes down a little bit. Spread that out, get all that mixed in. And cook them down a little bit. with my onions for about 10 minutes before I throw my sauce in there. You can make fun of me on my sauce, but I'm just buying what we can buy at the store, you know. So we're just gonna get that cooking down. We're gonna brown, well, I guess sweat down the tomatoes. Get that all incorporated real good. It's smelling good in here. And I'll cut y'all back on whenever we're ready for that sauce. Cook that sauce down. We'll get them shrimp boulettes going. Let's do it, baby. All right, we got all that sweated down. Look how beautiful it's coming out. Got my garlic bread in the oven. What we're gonna do, now that I'm gonna let that cook for about 10 minutes, I'm gonna take my sauce and pour my sauce in there. If you catch heartburn problems, you put a little bit of sugar in your sauce and it'll cut down the acid on there. I got my oil at 350 right now. I'm gonna let this cook for about 10 to 20 more minutes. I'm gonna let this cook down. And we'll get the frying them boulettes up. I'm gonna cut you back on. You see the picture? Alright. Alright, so we got the tomatoes, all that cooking down. I got the grease hot. Look, I got some shrimp boulettes. I fried up the first batch. But it's just simple. You get your little ice cream scooper. Just put it along the side like that. And just drop them in there fast. Keep your grease at about 350. You don't want nothing too crazy. I got somebody to hold the camera for me. My family came over tonight. Come eat with me. So I'll probably put, I don't know, a dozen or so in there at a time. Let all that fry up, get nice and hot and good. We're gonna finish cooking that. This a lot. This gonna make a lot of boulettes. This is even good if you just make the boulettes itself and make like a little sauce with it or something, you know, maybe like a crawfish dip, or even I had made a sauce a while back. It's like a sweet, tangy, like Vietnamese sauce. That'd be pretty good with this. They call it boom boom sauce. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And we're just gonna keep frying these up. We're gonna keep getting them cooking. Maybe get popped in the eye. Might have to put my sunglasses on. I don't know how many I got in there, but I'm gonna stop right there. I probably got, well, one more batch. Let's see. You can see how that's cooking up. That's frying real nice. All right, baby. We got that old tomato. Look at that. Look how beautiful that come out. Nice and thick. I got them old boulettes. I'm just gonna start taking them. Start dropping them in there one by one. Get that nice and pretty. Get them nice and tight. Let them cook. Once we get them all in here, we're gonna let them cook for about 10 minutes. Let me get that out. We're gonna let that cook for about 10 minutes. All of these boulettes in there, and then we're gonna throw. I forgot to show y'all. I got some queso cheese that we're gonna put in here. I'm gonna top that. We're gonna make that real cheesy. We'll get that in there. Let all that different flavor. I tried one of them boulettes and boom, all them things are good. But we're gonna finish getting that up, baby. I'm gonna throw the cheese on there. And whenever I got the whole table set up, we're gonna cut it back on. We're gonna end the video right here. And appreciate you if you're still watching, baby. Alright, so this is how we eat tonight. Cookies, shrimp boulettes with the quesadilla sauce. I got cheesy garlic bread, I got regular garlic bread. We're about to eat and we tuning out. So I'm in this video right here, baby. I appreciate everybody tuning in this weekend. I was gonna go this morning. I was just extremely tired from yesterday. It was really, really hot. We got a lot of stuff accomplished. There's a lot of brainstorming and everything. This weekend coming, either Friday or Saturday, I'll be back out there. We got 8 more rafters or whatever it is to put back on. I got to strip the roof out with the 1x4s. I still got a load of screws to put in the plywood. I still have a lot of things to do. But if I can get the roof on next weekend, hang the joist for the loft, and put the screws down, I'll be extremely satisfied. And the only good thing is that the rafters are already cut. So once I put the rafters up, strip it, we can start throwing metal up if it's not too hot, and then go from there, baby. I appreciate everybody been watching. I hope y'all liked that tonight. That was some shrimp boulettes and a red gravy. We had some Reese Pieces cookies that I made. Took some garlic bread, made some cheesy, half non-cheesy. They loved it. They gonna bring a pile to my friend. Hopefully, Sammy, if you're watching this video, you'll probably ate it by now, but I hope you like it, buddy. Other than that, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna go trim some more trees up, and Man, I just appreciate all of y'all. We about to hit 2,500 on here, baby, and let's just keep it rolling.